This week on the Wildcat Report, the new unified bowling team is ready to roll. Senior athlete tears his ACL, ending his high school football career. Students at Millard West win free canes for a year, and this week's Sports Corner with Will Morris.
Hi, I'm Will Olsen.
And I'm Lyndsey Twait.
And this is
the
Wildcat Report. Unified Bowling started their season this week.
Here's Lindsey Hunter and Natalie Rojo with the story.
Among the end of the football season and the ramping up of basketball, a sport is being played at Millard West for the first time: unified bowling. Concluding with tryouts, the weekly practices and games come to a start as the Wildcats work for what they hope to win: a state title.
I think we've improved greatly, whether that means bowling pins or whether that means camaraderie, the ability to get along with each other. I think the partners work well with the athletes, and the athletes work well with the partners.
Many students around the school have devoted time to contribute assistance with the athletes and the sport.
I'm the leader of West Friends, and so I just thought it'd be a good way to keep bonding with the rest of the students.
The start of the unified bowling team has created new opportunities and friendships for all.
I think they really like being included into the rest of the Millard West sports teams, that they're finally a part of something.
Well, it's really so far it's really fun.
After the course of 4 weeks of practice, their first competition had arrived.
We had our first competition last Thursday, and we did very well. We ended up second to Millard North, but beat Millard South, and we've had a great season so far.
Friends in and out of the sport, they work together and play unified. This has been Natalie and Lindsey with the Wildcat Report.
Thanks, Lindsey and Natalie, for the story.
Right before playoffs, Millard West lost one of their key football players this season.
And here's Emily and Megan with the story.
With the playoffs in action, football practice has been getting intense. Carter Wilkin, a 2-year starter, is out for the season.
When I lunged to deflect the ball away, I landed and hyperextended my knee and tore my ACL.
Although Carter tore his ACL, this isn't the first injury.
He tore his labrum in the last state football game, and he had to get surgery on that, but the ACL is a bigger surgery and it's going to be a longer recovery time.
Since Carter has had past injuries, with this one, he knew something was up.
Who was that?
He kind of expected it because I had to wait for the MRI results, but once I heard the news, I wasn't really shocked because I heard the pop and felt it in my knee, so I expected bad results.
In the last couple of days, he'd been here every day. You know, he's out. He's helping support Peyton at free safety. He was there for the meetings. He's there at practice. So you can tell it means something to him, even that he's not going to play, that he's still there.
Practice, I try to coach up the safeties as much as I can from the sidelines and support any way I can.
Both Carter's sister and his coach are devastated Carter has to spend the end of his senior year on the bench.
I was really sad because I might never get to see him play football or baseball again.
For him, I felt sad, obviously, for anybody that's going to be hurt their senior year and not be able to play in the playoffs.
Even though his ACL is torn, his spirits are still high in support of the Wildcats. This has been Emily Torring and Megan Stevens with the Wildcat Report.
Thanks, Megan and Emily, for that story.
Last week, 2 Wildcats got free chicken for a year from Raising Cane's.
Here's me and Will with the inside look.
2 weeks ago, a new Raising Cane's opened its doors, and 5 Millard West seniors were at the forefront of the grand opening. This week, we were able to interview 2 of the Caniacs.
It's actually my mom's idea to let me go, because we go so much. She's like, all right, stop spending your money on canes, and you can actually get it for free.
For my mom, she was worried about me and my safety. I was like, I think we'll be fine.
We had 35 people camped out at 3 o'clock the day before, 3 in the afternoon the day before. Just an amazing turnout of people. Kids were out there playing football, soccer, just having a good time.
It became clear after the promise of free chicken that the wait would be worth it.
But we went home, we got a TV, a PS4, we got some other supplies like food and and like all that stuff, and basically just camped out and had fun.
Free chicken wasn't the only promotion being done for the new store.
Over Halloween, we did candy giveaway at the La Vista Community Center, and then we also participated in Baseball Halloween out at Warner Park.
Before we left, Jason was able to clear up the origin of the store's namesake.
That is Todd Graves. He couldn't come up with the name for the restaurant when he first made it, and his family convinced him to name it after his dog.
And with free chicken and the new Raising Cane's open, it's a shoo-in that these 5 will be buck back. With the volleyball team winning districts and the football team having a great start to playoffs, this has been a stupendous week for sports.
Here's Will Morris with Sports Corner.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Will Morris, and this is Sports Corner. Starting off with football news, Millard West is in round 2 of the postseason. Last week they beat Papillion La Vista South 35-10. Gio Guido had 2 touchdown carries for the Wildcats. This week they'll play Bellevue West at Bellevue West. The game will be live on www.strive.tv/Millard-West. With football, we're going to check out some highlights from the last game.
Millard West took care of Papillion La Vista South early in the game. Here you see Gio Guido connecting with, it looks like, Hunter Shirley for a long pass. Here's Guido throwing towards the end zone to Shea Wyatt for another Wildcat touchdown to make it 14-0. Later in the third, Guido went around the outside on the keeper. Just about took that one to the house after a huge block from some of his wide receivers. Wildcats played great on defense, almost blocking a couple punts. Shea Wyatt, though, with a huge punt return for a touchdown for the Wildcats, cuts through the middle of traffic, goes back towards the left before finally taking it all the way after a couple big blocks from his teammates. That's all for football news from Millard West.
And with the only other fall sport that is still in season right now, volleyball is heading towards their postseason. We're going to check out some highlights now from their last game.
So Millard West's volleyball team will be heading to the state tournament. After winning their district, they defeated Lincoln High and Lincoln North Star in their district to win the A5 title. They will play next Thursday in the first round of the state championship at the Pinnacle Bank Arena at 5:30 versus Millard North.
This has been Sports Corner from Millard West. I'm Will Morris.
That's it for this week's Wildcat Report. I'm Lyndsey Twait.
And I'm Will Olsen.
And this has been
the Wildcat Report.